Good morning. This is the Today Show news for Monday, December 21st. The sun rose at 7:45 this morning. It'll set at 4:32 this afternoon. The record high for this date was 58 back in 1939. The record low was 20 below. That was in 1963. Today's forecast, partial clearing during the day. Variable winds less than 10 miles an hour today and tonight. It will get colder this evening with little temperature change tomorrow. The overnight low was 26. Today's high will be near 30 and tonight's low about 14. So all in all, it should be a pretty nice day. Good news today, the Northwest Airlines strike is over. After more than 5 months, the airline began calling back workers to get the idle planes ready for flying again. The first employees to be called back are 690 mechanics. Then later this week, about 500 clerks who started the strike last July 8th, and then the pilots. The airline says it'll be mid-January before they get back to normal operation. The settlement between the airlines and the BRAC, that's the clerks, calls for a 37.5% wage hike over the next 39 months. The Minneapolis School Board and the City of Minneapolis Education Association are going to court to try to recover $600,000 they claim is due Minneapolis school teachers. It's an involved legal matter stemming from last spring's strike, but basically, the suit charges the teachers have not received the normal pay raises for additional experience and so forth. The suit is filed against the Hennepin County Tax Board. A jar of liquid explosives was found in the utility area of Cooper Senior High School in New Hope yesterday. Police were phoned by an anonymous caller who said there was a bomb in the 1,800-student high school. The Minneapolis bomb squad was called in when a search turned up a suspected coffee jar filled with liquid. The jar was carted off to a gravel pit at County Road 18 and 81st Avenue where it was detonated. Police are investigating the incident, but thus far have made no arrests, and they are not speculating about the bomb. A district judge has granted Reserve Mining Company of Duluth permission to keep on dumping 67,000 tons of taconite tailings into Lake Superior every single day. But, says the judge, Reserve better start planning different ways to get rid of the waste, and they better have those plans ready by May 15th. Speaking of pollution, the world's major oil companies are setting up a $20 million slush fund. The money will go to compensate countries whose shores are polluted from tanker spills. Great Britain's power shortage may soon be over. Both sides in the week-old power crisis have agreed to submit their dispute to a public court of inquiry. The agreement comes less than 24 hours after Queen Elizabeth signed an emergency proclamation because of the electricity workers' strike and the resulting power shortage. The Red Cross underestimated the students at Central Junior High School in St. Louis Park. For several weeks now, they've been gathering canned goods for the needy, and yesterday the Red Cross agreed to pick it all up and distribute for Christmas. But the Red Cross had to turn right around and come back with 2 large trucks when they found out how much the kids had collected. More than 6,000 cans of food. So well done, kids. So you'll never guess what's going on at the Food Science Department at the University of Minnesota. They are looking for the perfect pickle. That's right. Assistant Professor William Breen says the researchers are using sophisticated texture measuring devices to determine such things as crispness, hardness, cohesiveness, elasticity, gumminess, and adhesiveness. Breen says the perfect pickle produces a crunch that is audible at 20 paces when it's bitten into. Why all the fuss about pickles? Well, because Americans eat more pickles than any other processed vegetable, per capita that is. So have a pickle for breakfast. Good morning and have a nice day.